time to get some corporate conversations going now. As promised, we'll focus on India Pesticides. The company posted a weak set of earnings in Q1. While it witnessed slight improvement in revenue on a YoY basis, margins took a sharp hit. The management says global macroeconomic headwinds and oversupply of raw materials hurt their performance. Dheeraj Kumar Jain, the CEO at the company, is joining us now to take few questions and tell us about the outlook going forward as well. Mr. Jain, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us here on CNBC-TV18. You know, globally, every player has spoken about inventory issues, how there are macroeconomic headwinds and something that has impacted pricing as well. In your portfolio, I wanted to understand which of the segments have seen the major impact here. What is the percentage of portfolio which gets you generic revenues or generic products, and how long do you think this weakness will persist?
Good afternoon, ma'am. Actually, we had suffered this in line with other chemical industries because we have some India-centric products which were in oversupply from China. That is why there has been a continuous decline in the prices being offered from China because of the destocking in China. That's why we had to, our gross margins have reduced slightly. And even in the international market, there has been low demand, and because of the political as well as from weather conditions, that is why there was some low demand in exports too in this quarter.
Mr. Jain, what percentage of your portfolio is generic products? I'm asking because when you say that because of more products coming in from China, pricing in India was impacted. That must be coming in from commoditized products. So what is that percentage of products in your overall portfolio?
Madam, actually, all the products what we manufacture, they are all generic products. There are no patented products. But even in generic products, there are some commodity products which have large demand in India. And we had put up a plant last year for this, under this Make in India program. And but unfortunately, there has been a continuous supply from China at reduced prices. So that is why we had to take a hit on the net realizable value of our stocks. Because we had high cost inventories.
Okay. Mr. Jain, what's the total extent of the price correction that we've seen? If you could give us that number on a blended basis. And what's the amount of high cost inventory that you're sitting on now, which still has to, run through the books?
Yeah, madam, it is about 17 crores of net realizable value we have written off. And out of these, we have already sold worth about 7.2 crores. And about 10 crore inventory is still lying with us from 1st of May.
Okay. And how much of a price correction have you seen from the top? And do you think it will take a quarter or two before you do see some recovery?
Yeah, I think the price recovery now slowly it should come out. Probably this quarter we will be able to completely get rid of this high cost inventory. And from next quarter onwards, we should be able to work on our regular margins.
You also said demand has been hit and slower. What was the capacity utilization? Because you recently expanded your capacity also.
Yeah, the capacity utilization was a bit low, madam. This time it was around 51% when compared to around 70% in the last quarter.
Okay. And you have also spoken about capex in that case. So 50 crore rupees for FY24, that's in India Pesticides, some in your subsidiary as well. Will the weakness that we are seeing in markets impact your plans in any way? What will that capex be used for?
Yeah, no capex, madam. At our existing site, we are doing the capex of 50 crores this year, and we have planned a 60 crore capex for our subsidiary called Shalvi Specialities, which we are putting up a new greenfield plant near Kanpur. And in these 50 crores, we are adding 2 more manufacturing blocks, along with some infrastructure facilities like boiler, power, and evaporators. And at our new site, we have already, our work is going on, and we have identified one intermediate, which we will be able to commercialize by the January 2024.
Okay. Sir, I believe you are hopeful for a 20% plus kind of revenue growth in FY24. But now, given the slow start to the year, just a 1.5% revenue growth, what could FY24 revenues and margins look like?
Madam, revenues, because the overall cost price is coming down, there has been almost 20% reduction in the sales price of our technical products. So revenue would be slightly subdued, but still we feel that we should be able to grow at least 10 to 15%.
And what about margins?
And margins, this quarter there could be slightly subdued, but from the next quarter onwards, we hope to get again to our normalized margins of about 20%.
20% margins in FY24.
EBITDA.
Okay, yeah, EBITDA margins is what I was speaking about. You had gotten certification from European Union or EU for a herbicide product the last time we had spoken about it. You said the potential would be around 50 to 100 crore rupees. Does the pricing scenario change the potential as well? What is the update here? Have you already started exporting this product in the European Union?
Yeah, we have already started exporting this product to European Union, and the plant has also got stabilized. And this year we should be able to get a reasonably good turnover from this. Though the price has been reduced slightly, but still we feel that we should be able to get a revenue of more than 50 crores on this product.
Okay. What are the overall product launches that you're anticipating in FY24?
In FY24, madam, apart from this, we have already launched one more product this quarter, and 2 more products we will be launching in the coming quarters. And one intermediate, very critical intermediate, which we require for one of our herbicides, we are putting up a plant for that also, so that it will be consumed in-house.
So in FY23, sir, you had 14 products, right? 10 formulations, 3 technicals, and 1 important intermediate. If you could give us, similar numbers for FY24.
FY24, we would be adding around 4 technicals, 1 intermediate, and more than 10 formulations.
Okay. All right, take that point, Mr. Jain. Thank you so much for joining us. The time for the industry continues to be very tough, and India Pesticides has also been impacted by that. But management says they will be able to do revenue growth of around 10 to 15% with margins of around 20% in FY24. We'll slip into a short break. We'll put focus on